Thousands of years ago, the natural landscape in our area was drastically different, and we had many animals which you would never think of as native to the UK, such as lions, hyenas, rhinos, all sorts of things. One way we've found an awful lot about them is by observing and digging into the cliffs and coasts of our area. The North Norfolk coast has been really rich in finds of fossil animals.
The most sort of well-known find?
Well, probably the most impressive one is the West Runton mammoth. It was the first and most complete mammoth skeleton found in the British Isles, and one of the first pieces of evidence that we had a population of steppe mammoths. By that I mean from the Russian steppes, actually resident in the United Kingdom. And this was only possible, of course, because at that time the United Kingdom was not a set of islands. It was joined to the European mainland by what we now call Doggerland, which is unfortunately now at the bottom of the North Sea. After a particularly violent storm in the North Sea, cliffs are constantly damaged by the sea in that area, and it exposed part of the mammoth skeleton. So of course everybody got very excited about it and set to work, and after about, I think, 4 months of very careful work, it was removed completely. It's now at least partly on display at the Cromer Museum.
And are they finding anything else on that same coastline?
Yes, lots of minor finds. Probably the most significant recently has been the skull of a hyena found not too far from where they found the mammoth. So I've got here some of the things that I thought you might be interested, that I've collected, all in the local area. This one is particularly fascinating. It's quite clearly stone, but on it is the imprint, almost as if drawn, of what I believe is some kind of moss. And it's very, very clear to see. And this one too is quite clearly, was at one time a shellfish, but also is quite clearly stone. So we're talking about a time here long before the mammoths. This too is obviously, from its shape and its pattern, was a shellfish, a clam. But were you able to feel the weight, you would know that it too is very much a stone. So and this one, I rather like this one. I believe, although it is rather large, but I believe it's what's called coprolite, which is fossilized animal poo. And it's fascinating, it's got those lines in it.